Get in here. Get in here. Yeah. 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 Get in here. So someone says, is this good or is it bad? Come on in here, y'all. Come on in here. Because we're going to talk about a few of these things. Come on in here. Come on. Get your asses in here. Come on now. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about it. Come on. So here's what I'm thinking. I think I got an email. I get like different stuff from like Fandango and different stuff. But anyway, it said that Captain Marvel opened to a massive $153 million weekend at the domestic box office. So I was like, okay. I've noticed that all of the, I guess you could say, superhero controversial or controversial movies tend to have pretty big weekends starting out. I'm not saying it's not going to continue or anything like that. Thank you for the $5. Yo, fan from Scotland, have a good one, mate. Thank you very much. So I thought to myself, okay, so if Captain Marvel had $153 million opening weekend, it's a divisive movie. The fans seem to be split. All of my videos based on it have more likes than dislikes, and I hated it. So I know there's a lot of fans that actually agree with me. So I got people writing me all day telling me like, yo, the video you made, your movie review was on point. You know what I mean? People writing me, they mad still, whatever. You know what I mean? But I'm like, okay, so this is a divisive movie like Batman v Superman. Okay? So let me see here. Batman, what was the open? Okay, this one had a $153 million opening weekend. What was Batman v Superman's opening weekend? Let's see here. Batman v Superman, just 166 million. Okay, that's what. No, well, okay. It said then another. Well, whatever. It says 166 million. Then another heading says 170.1 million. Okay, so another divisive movie. Half of the fans hate it. Half the fans loved it. What was Suicide Squad? Because Suicide Squad, I noticed my fans that hated Batman v Superman loved Suicide Squad. I noticed that. And even my friends that didn't like Batman v Superman loved Suicide Squad. Thank you very much for the $4.99. It's not 154 million, so ha ha ha. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. What was Suicide Squad's opening weekend?
According to Variety, Suicide Squad is dominating the U.S. box office, heading for around $147 million.
Okay, so theirs was 147. Not too far off from 153. Another divisive movie. Some people, I hated it. You know what I mean? But a lot of fans loved it. What's another divisive movie out there that that happened with the fans? That a lot of people thought sucked. Iron Man 3. You see, what was Iron Man 3's Oh, damn it. What was Iron Man 3's opening weekend? I'm gonna get the Ghostbusters. You're right. Last Jedi and Ghostbusters
74,144,508.
had 100 and wait. Wait. Which one did I just say? Which one was it? What did I just say? I'm getting a brain fart. What was that? Iron Man 3. 174 million. Okay, is that what it just said? Venom. You're right about Venom too. You're right. So let's check these, y'all. Let's check these. What was Venom's opening weekend? It's funny, it didn't tell me. What was Venom's opening box office weekend? $80 million. That's it. That's it? Really? Huh. Huh. Okay. 80 million. All right. That was another divisive movie. That's a lot lower than those other ones. I liked Venom. I went into Venom actually expecting to hate it. You see how you can go into a movie expecting to hate it and be won over? I was like, man, they ain't gonna do this right. But I ended up really liking it. You know what I'm saying? I went into Captain Marvel hoping to like it. Hoping. I was like, I hope I like this. I really do. I went in just like I did with Aquaman. You know what I'm saying? Um, what was Ghostbusters opening weekend? Ooh, 46 million. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, that's when the people, I guess, really, really hate it. Um, I'm trying to think of divisive movies, though. You know what I mean? Movies that people were, oh, got some more tips running in. I went into it expecting a massive SJW movie, but was actually pleasantly surprised. It was a 6 out of 10 for me. Love your channel. Been around 250K. Thank you very much. D1 for the 5. Think you're awesome. Love watching your videos. Thank you very much, brother. Uh, proud to be an American. Thank you for the Aquaman and Bumblebee. I don't know if they were divisive movies, though. You know what I mean? What was Bumblebee's opening weekend? 100 million. 100 million. What was Aquaman's opening weekend numbers? Are you serious? Aquaman had a 67 million. Are you serious? You're kidding me. I don't even believe that. Really? What was the domestic box office for Aquaman's opening weekend? Ah, 166 million. Okay. I was about to say, what? That's got to be wrong. What was Venom's domestic box office opening weekend? I'm checking it again just in case. All right, keep saying 80. Okay. 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 So I could say because Aquaman one, I knew it didn't sound right. You know what I mean? What was Man of Steel's opening domestic box office weekend? Get the hell out of here. I don't believe that neither. Man of Steel, 116 million? Are you serious? No way. It's weird. Different websites seem to have different ones. What was The Last Jedi's opening weekend numbers? Wow, 220 million. That was a divisive movie. That movie, man, that split the fans. I'll tell you that. And I would argue that more fans hated it than loved it. That's a massive weekend. 220 million. Damn. Yeah. See? So, oh, wait a minute. Because I hated these two movies. Transformers, The Last Night, opening weekend box office. Where's it at? 69, 70 million. Really? I guess people really did hate that one coming in. Guess that one couldn't keep people in the theaters. What was Transformers Age of Extinctions? Box office. Gotta talk fast. Transformers Age of Extinction. Domestic box office numbers. Don't tell me the weekend. Give me the weekends. Giving me like total domestic. Is that it? Maybe that's it. Is it 245 million? Was that the weekend? Weekend. Weekend gross. I think I'm looking at the right numbers. If I'm looking at the right numbers, it was 100 million. I'm looking at the right numbers. Hi, Tyrone. I love your vids. What about Incredible Hulk? What was the Incredible Hulk's domestic box office weekend? 130. Wait. So gross. Don't tell me the fucking. Why don't they show me the weekend, man? They keep giving me total numbers. So here's the point. The point of the matter is that the divisive movie can still make money. I have no doubt in that. Tell you the truth, though, I'm surprised. I can't lie. I'm really surprised. I am. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, if you think about it, there's so much controversy going on about it that people want to see it now. You know, oh, it's what she said, and oh, it's pushing feminist agenda and all this and that. And I think a lot of people are just saying to themselves, well, let me see it for myself. Let me see what this whole Captain Marvel thing is about. What is everybody up in arms about? Let's go see it. That's what I think is going on. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing, bad to say about it. It's making money, more power to it. I've heard people say, listen, even if you hate a superhero movie, it's good even for the ones that you hate to make money because that way the movies keep coming. As long as these movies keep making money, they're going to keep making them. It's an easy formula. Make a superhero movie or two every year and you're going to make money. You know what I mean? As long as it's good. But a lot of times, even if it's not good, because it's a superhero movie, it's going to make money. All the Transformers movies made money, whether they were good or bad. A lot of time, a big name, You know, a popcorn movie, you know, like a lot of these are, it can make money, you know. Movie was great to me. I really enjoyed it. I'm sorry you didn't. Sometimes you have to agree to disagree with all due respect. Yeah, I know, Pinch. I know. You know what I mean? Um, a lot of people told me that first of all, majority of people, you know, that were in my review, I mean, that, you know, commented, they loved my review on it because they didn't like it either. But at the same time, there were people like, well, you didn't give any specific reasons. And I did, but I can elaborate. I already said it was boring. If you want me to be specific on it, I didn't like the way the story was told. I thought it could have been told in a different way. Hold on. Captain Marvel had a bigger opening weekend than Wonder Woman. WTF? Captain Marvel is 153 million. Wonder Woman is 103 million. Jesus Christ. How's that possible? Wonder Woman, to me, was way better than this. Way better. By like leaps and bounds. So what was I saying? Oh, if you want me to elaborate on the boredom, I didn't like how the story was told. I heard another. This is the funny thing. I don't know if it was Stuckman. One of them I was watching, and they said that the movie had a darkness to it that they didn't like a dark tone to the like colors and everything. Now look, with Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, a lot of people had problems with the muted colors and stuff. I had no problem with Zack Snyder's vision of the movie. I had no problem with how the color palette looked. But what I'm saying is, with Captain Marvel, it was something different. Something about the movie was dark. And I remember thinking to myself, is it me or is it the 3D glasses? Like, what is the movie just dark? You know what I mean? If Captain Marvel lands the final blow on Thanos, he's like, thanks, John. Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Don't let me get off of here without talking about Captain Marvel going forward in the movies, okay? Hey, look. I hope superhero movies continue to do well because I love superhero movies. They're the best time of the year for me. Every year are the superhero movies. Every year, I love them. You know, and now that Star Wars is back, hopefully J.J. Abrams can save the franchise. Hopefully he can. You know, I bought Rogue One. I enjoyed the ending. That's why I bought it. I did not like Solo. I like the Force Awakens. Though as I mulled it over time, I didn't like it as much. It made money because of the Marvel brand. Well, true. People know that that's one of the reasons. I think it made money for several reasons, but that's one of the reasons, yes. So, you know, I'm hoping that they all continue to make movies. I'm not the type that if I don't like a movie, I want it to do really bad. I'd rather, because I've noticed what movie makers will do, producers and directors, they'll actually really listen to what we say sometimes. Like, even if a movie does pretty well financially, like, put it this way, The Last Jedi did well financially, but there was such a huge, massive backlash from the fans that you have to put that number aside and say, okay, we need to do something about this. The number isn't always the bottom line when it comes to movies. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's how it is with this movie. It's so divisive that I think they're going to have to make some changes moving forward. Now, so let's talk about that. Hold on, let me shout some people out because I see they're tipping. Let me see. What'd you say here? Pom Pom Florentine Zack Snyder should never have had any contact with the DCEU. He is the Tim Burton of superhero movie makers. Decent ideas, but bad execution. I think you're absolutely wrong, but you are absolutely absolutely, with that $10 tip, entitled to your opinion, sir. I appreciate it. Wonder Woman only had a budget of 150 million. Who knows about Captain Marvel? I don't know what her budget was. Rose Montalv. Even if Captain Marvel is the strongest hero in the MCU, there's no way she can KO a 6-stone Infinity Gauntlet for Thanos alone. $5 from Arkham Deluxe. Thank you, sir. Let's see who else has. Make sure I get all of y'all in here. Okay. Captain Marvel or Judge Dredd? Judge Dredd. And both of them. I am the law! That one and the one that I have on 3D Blu-ray. You're the realest, best YouTuber, Tyrone. Thank you, King Robert, for the $1.99. I now believe Thanos did nothing wrong. Anthony Brown, thank you. Aaron Lord, $20. What's happening, brother? Your opinion is an amazing opinion because it's your opinion. It's sad that your opinion has caused so much ruckus over a movie. Keep being you, one of your loyal fans. Thank you very much, Aaron. Junior sent me 10 just to be cool. I appreciate that. So here's going forward. Check this out. This is how I'm looking at Captain Marvel. And I'm not lying. This is how I'm looking at Captain Marvel. I am looking at Captain Marvel like I looked at Captain America. I saw Captain America, the First Avenger. I've only watched it once. I don't care for the movie. I don't hate it, nor do I love it. I'm very indifferent about it. I'm very lukewarm. Then I saw Joss Whedon's Avengers. Cap did a few things, but he didn't come off as the Captain America that I thought he was supposed to be. Captain America is a fucking badass. Okay? To lead the Avengers, you lead a fucking god. Okay? You got to be a badass. My favorite in that was Hulk and Thor. Hulk, Thor, Loki, Iron Man in that movie. Okay? Then we get to Captain America Civil War. Go look at my movie review about that. I was flipping my fucking lid. I was in the theater losing it. And I had to find out who directed that movie. I remember because at the time I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention to that. When I found out it was the Russos. The Winter Soldier. Sorry, the Winter Soldier. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. That's what I was flipping out about. And I found out they were doing Captain America Civil War. I was so fucking happy. They did the Captain. They made him look like the badass that he was supposed to be. So I'm looking at this going forward. If the Russos are going to have their hands on Captain Marvel, and rumor is they didn't want her in the movie in the first place, hopefully putting the two of their minds together, the twin Jesuses of MCU, if they can make her badass, I'm all for it, if they can. I don't know about her going forward being the face of the MCU. I can't see it. I can't see it. She's like Rey for the Last Jedi. It's not working. This Mary Sue stuff's not working. Not for me. You know what I mean? Not for me, and I know not for a lot of fans. If you're gonna make a face, I'd rather continue to be Tony. Or change it to Cap. Make it Banner. I don't care. Make it Thor. I love Thor. I love Thor Ragnarok. You know what I'm saying? So do what you got to do, but make me love her when Endgame is over. Because if I don't, that means that a whole lot of we don't. That means there's going to be a huge backlash. And the rumor is that the Russos have a deal with Disney. It's kind of like, okay, well, look, they shot 2 versions of the movie. I don't know if it's true or not. That's a rumor. And one is Captain Marvel heavy and one isn't. And it depends on how well the movie does. I would have it be a a combination, sorry, of how fans really view it versus what it makes. Kind of like The Last Jedi. Yeah, it made a lot, but a lot of people hated it. So it's kind of like, the Star Wars name, it made it make a lot of money. It wasn't because it was that great that made it make a lot of money. You get what I'm saying? Let's see. Mr. Steel 335. If Captain Marvel kills Thanos, I'll be done with Marvel. She is not my captain. Oh my God. I think Captain Marvel can be done better in in-game and later films. You may be right about that, Reborn. Let's see here. Oh, Arturo Lara, John Wick 2? What do you mean? Was it better than John Wick 2? I'm not sure what you're asking, but Captain Marvel was not better than John Wick 2. You're the best. That's what she said, Kaioshin. That's what she said. Do you drink chocolate milk when you watch comic book movies? No, I don't, Joseph. Thank you very much for the $20 tip. I appreciate that. Do Blu-ray sales play a big role in the movie sales? I don't know, Big Kane. I know it goes into something of the success of it, but I've heard certain critics talk about it. So thank you for the 5. Captain America. Okay, that was the last one. Let me see here. What else? Anybody else talking into? Okay, cool. Do me a favor too, y'all. Do me a favor, please. Please do me a favor. I appreciate your support. Go to my Instagram and subscribe. Follow me there. I'm trying to get that. I started my Instagram years after my YouTube. And Instagram, I'm trying to get my presence, kind of balanced, on social media. And Instagram's like the next big thing, other than, of course I do YouTube, but you're talking about social media. Instagram's the biggest thing right now. It's bigger than Twitter and anything, you know what I mean? I want to get my numbers up there. Please go over to Tyrone Magnus, one word, and follow me there. I appreciate it. Because I'm only at like 40 something thousand. Come on now. I'm trying to get 1 million over there too. You know what I mean? She will be an in-game. The ending credit says it. Well, we know she's going to be an in-game. And 21. We know this. Let's see here. Can Black Panther lead the MCU? Yeah. He could lead the Avengers. He could. They need to give him his edge back. I know that though, Daniel J. If Captain Marvel can pick up Thor's hammer, Thor won't be smirking anymore. Yeah, that'll suck. I don't put it this way. I don't like the character. I don't. Just like I didn't care for Captain America. So, but now I love Cap. Fucking love him. The Russo's done with him. I love him. You know what I mean? So, hey, if they can make her more badass, I have no problem with it. She will be. See here. Okay, cool. Okay. Yeah. Holland should be the face until Fantastic Four comes. You know what? I heard that they were going to make Tom Holland the face, but they changed their mind. Well, I don't know why. I heard that they changed their mind. It was going to be Tom Holland. I don't know if it's some, SJW stuff or feminist. I don't know what it is. I really don't follow a lot of it because, to tell you the truth, a lot of that type of news gets under my skin. And I'd rather not be agitated with a lot of the stuff. I'd rather just enjoy good movies and have fun type of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah, so I don't know. What do y'all think? With all the negativity with Captain Marvel, affect Endgame? Will all the negative? I think it could possibly have an effect on Endgame. I do think it'll have an effect. Hold on one second. Let me see here. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Dang, 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 dang. Boom, 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 boom. All right. I'm putting my Instagram in there, y'all. Is it? Did it? It didn't fucking. I want to put the link to my Instagram in there. Y'all doing? Oh, I see why it's not doing it. Boom, 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 boom. There's a link to my Instagram, and I'll make sure it's in the the description box. Make sure y'all go and follow me. Trying to get my numbers up. I appreciate it. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. Controversy. Let's see. What are people saying here? Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. You know how a lot of people say, well, good press, bad press. Hey, it's still good press. You know what I mean? It's kind of like I think that the controversy made more people go see it, to tell you the truth. If so, what kind of effect? I'm low-key worried. Yeah. Did someone say low-key? What do you think about WB remaking Enter the Dragon? Whoa, I didn't hear that shit. Who are they remaking it with? I mentioned that since they are making so many movies, I think it's okay that is one that doesn't land for everybody as long as they learn. Yeah, you're right about that, Reborn. You know, there's big movies that a lot of people don't like. I mean, it happens, you know. Tyrone, are you hyped for the next Doctor Strange movie? And what hero do you think should be the next big thing since everybody thinks Marvel was underwhelming? First of all, I want to audition with Marvel for Blue Marvel. First off, and that should be the next face. But if that doesn't happen, I don't know. Downey's been the face for so long. You know what I mean? I'm so used to it now. I have to think about that one, man. I don't know. I don't know. I really don't think that, like I said, depends on whose hands it's in. It depends on whose hands it's in. You know, like I can only see Henry Cavill or Ben Affleck being the face of DC. And I think rightfully so. It should be one of them. But I can't see Brie Larson being the face. I can't. I can only see Cap, Thor, or Iron Man at this point being the face of Marvel. I can't. And I can't see Gal Gadot being the face of DC. Like I mean, I could even see whatchamacallit being the face because of how Aquaman. But I don't know, man. It's like, you know, I'm trying to think of the movie that had the most. Like a lot of times with movies, if you've noticed, they'll go with the movie that made the most money or the one that people liked the most, and all of a sudden make him the face. When story-wise, he didn't really need to be the face. Like I always thought it was weird that they made Robert Downey Jr. the face. I think if they had, you know, remember how they've always made we need a Supergirl movie. Yeah. Right. What's her name? Blue skin and X-Men. What's her name? Y'all know him. Jennifer Lawrence. She was almost like the face of X-Men in a way. You know what I mean? Like there's Hugh Jackman, he's the face, but they almost made her the secondary face. I was like, look, just because she's a popular actress doesn't mean you need to make her the face. And there was so much fans getting pissed off about that shit. You know what I mean? Because she was never that big of a character in the comic books that they finally toned her back. You know what I'm saying? I personally enjoy Captain Marvel, but I definitely understand people's issues with the movie, and it wasn't as good as I hoped it would be still. Thank you, Lucas McManus. After I saw Captain Marvel, Now I want to write a good superhero for Marvel Comics, Marvel Studios. Thank you, TR236. Tony or Thor should beat Thanos. They have more reason to beat him than she does, but that probably just me. Yeah, you know what? Here's my thing. If it's a collaborative effort, okay, but Thor and Thanos to me are 1-1. They both whooped each other's ass without killing each other. They both have a win on each other, right? Tony's got a loss, so Tony could beat him, but I just don't believe Iron Man is strong enough. Iron Man's going to need help. Iron Man's going to need something to help him. Hulk needs to get his win back. So if it's a collaborative effort, them all whooping his ass, getting their wins back, that'd be great. I can't see her beating him. I just can't. I can't see it. Absolutely can't see it. Now, the Russos, like I said, they might be able to turn her into something so badass that, you know who I can see beating him? Wonder Woman. I can see Wonder Woman beating him. Unfortunately, the universes haven't crossed over yet. Okay. But I can see Wonder Woman beating him. Holland has got to be the new face. Man, I mean, he's Spider-Man, especially with the age he'll be around. Yeah, you're right, man. Like, if you want to do it like the comic books, Henry Cavill needs to be the face, and Tom Holland needs to be the face. That's the way they need to do it. You know? I personally like Captain Marvel and didn't mind her to be the new face. I just wish everyone would chill out and wait for Endgame. Yeah. I know, man, but you know that's not gonna happen. You know, people are gonna, and I don't follow movie numbers. This is the first, I think, one or at least one of the first videos that I've made where I've talked about a movie's weekend numbers. And so I think I may have done it for a couple others, maybe Batman v Superman or something like that, maybe Infinity War, Black Panther, because they were like really big milestones, you know, and they did really big numbers. But this one, because it's so divisive, because it's caused so much controversy, because the face of Marvel hangs in the balance. Like, there's all these things going on with, you know, there's SJW stuff, there's feminist stuff, you know, there's all this stuff revolving around this one that's got me curious about it. I still don't like it. I'll never watch it again. The baddest Instagram model got to be dating me for the first time. She come over for Netflix and chill. She got to say, Tyrone Big Daddy, I want to watch Captain Marvel. And I'm going to say, you kidding me? You want to watch Captain Marvel? I'm sorry, don't leave. Chill. We can watch it. Shit. You want some popcorn? You want some butter on it? All right, girl. Watch you some Captain Marvel. Smell good. Oh, shit. Look at my arm. My arm's getting big. Look at that tricep plate. Look at the tricep plate. If I went on gear, motherfuckers would be in trouble if I went on gear. If I went on gear, motherfuckers would be in trouble. Let me see if any of y'all wrote anything. Make sure I read everybody's tip comments. Deadpool for the win. Oh my God. Yo, I would fucking love if last minute Deadpool comes in for the win and kills Thanos. Oh my God. Yo, the crowd would fucking erupt if that happened. Y'all know it's true. You know it's true. Somebody send this clip over to Marvel and the Russos and the Ryan Reynolds. Have Deadpool throw a swerve on everybody and have him take out Thanos. Since Captain Marvel comes into Avengers 4 so early, even before Cap loses the beard, it's now clear Captain Marvel will not just show up and solve everything. All right, Bear. All right. I heard a rumor that they might make Tony use the photon cannon from the. Are you serious? Ah! Yo, that would be nuts. I can see him talking to like Spider-Man. Stand back, kid. Stand back. All right. Proton cannon. Bah, 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 bah. That would be nuts. That would be fucking insane. That would be fucking insane. Deadpool 2 director will do the remake. Okay. Now that Disney owns Fox, will we get Avengers versus X-Men? Hopefully, Dan J. Personally, okay. Let's see, what else do we have here? Anyone else comment? You best believe I'll be cheering Thanos on while he's fighting Captain Feminist. The way they're doing in game might be my last Marvel movie. I got you, Maxon. Got you. I got you. Adam Warlock versus Thanos, just like the comics. You know, people were saying that. One person I said noticed, only one comment that I noticed said, they said, am I the only one that's like, yo, like, what about Adam Warlock? And I was like, yeah. So we'll see, old flicks, Joe. We'll see, man. We'll see. We shall see, man. Everybody needs to chill. Both people are attacking people who don't like it, and the people who just like to attack anything they think is SJW. Yeah, it's a whole lot of fighting, man. You're right, Brendan. You're right. People need to stop all the fighting. Yeah, man. I didn't hate it, but I don't love it either. It's just Christopher Drogan. Yeah. You probably answered this already, but because it's a strong female character is the reason for all the flack. No, I don't think so. Because people love the Wonder Woman. So, come on now. What's your all-time favorite superhero movie? Superman, 1976 or 8. I can't remember. I always forget the year. I grew up on Chris Reeves being Superman. Does it make me a bad person that I don't want a black Superman when I heard Michael B. Jordan might be Supes? I got a little sick to my stomach. But him as John Jones, I don't know why you're getting sick to your stomach, man. What's wrong with a black Superman? You know what I mean? Just because you grew up on a white one don't mean you can't be a black one. It just has to be done correctly. You know what I mean? The black Superman is what? Earth, what, 2? Yeah, there's a couple different ones. So, like, you might have a little bit of an issue if you have a problem just because the color of his skin. You know what I'm saying? You might have an issue. You might want to soul search yourself, Smallville. Appreciate that tip, though. Appreciate that tip, but I personally never really cared that much about certain characters changing races. It's happened in the comic books. It can happen on the big screen. I'm not too about it. Plus, a lot of the characters were made back at a time where America was extremely racist, and black heroes in the media weren't the thing to do because it would have been unpopular or risque. MCU needs to hit the reset for Ghost Rider, probably. Soulless. I've never watched Ghost Rider, though. Never been interested. Not hopeful for Adam Warlock since Guardians of the Galaxy seems to be in limbo. Lito's Way says. Hodge Pro, am I the only one that wants Thanos to win? Yo, if we go into this with Brie being really hated, like her character being really hated, you do know if she's getting her ass kicked in the movie, people are going to be cheering. You do know this. Last stand between Thanos, Cap, and Tony, tearjerker. Yeah, Mike. It might just be that. I don't think anyone needs to die, though. I don't. I don't think Tony needs to die. I don't think Cap needs to die. I don't think it needs to happen to have a good movie. I don't think any characters really need to die for a movie to be good. I don't. You know, I've always been like that. We've all had. There's been a lot of blockbuster movies where the character didn't die and it was great. You know what I mean? I do not know if it will be cosmic entities in that game. You can't donate from your region. That's fucked up. That's weird. It doesn't let you donate. That's strange. Yeah, yo. Listen, this is what I want. I'm glad one of y'all said Cyclops for the win. This is what I want. I want a Russo brothers directed Avengers versus X-Men. That's what I want. Because you know they're going, look, they know their comic book. They're going to make Cyclops a badass. Cyclops is a badass. He never, ever, ever gets his recognition. Ever. Make him a bitch. Man, getting killed and fucked up. Anyway, MGTOW, time for a Marvel abandonment. I don't know yet. Lucas McManus, did you hear a rumor that after Far From Home, there won't be any MCU movies for at least a year? I haven't seen any MCUs set for 2020. Why? Why are they taking a break like that? Okay, whatever. Do what you want to do. I don't know why. You think this is the beginning of the end for Marvel? Well, if they learned anything from what they did with The Last Jedi, they will not allow that to happen. If they learned anything, if Disney learned anything from The Last Jedi, they're not going to let that happen. And we all should be happy campers. The Russo bros said they would rethink the hiatus if they were allowed to make Secret Wars. Really? Ooh, King Koopa. All right. Do you think they should remake Silver Surfer? Yeah. Yeah, Joseph. Hell yeah. I liked the Rise of Silver Surfer, although I thought it was a little stupid compared to the other one. I liked the first Fantastic Four. I did. And the second one, I was like, okay, they made Johnny a little bit because he was the most popular, kind of like Iron Man. It's like, they did, they made him like the centerpiece of the movie. They didn't have to do it like that. Your favorite Blade movie? It's out of 1 and 2. I can't remember. I have to think about it. It's out of 1 and 2. That second Blade movie had CGI where it didn't need to have CGI, which I thought was stupid, but I still loved it. Jaywalker. Did you see my $10 donation about Celestials? Edgar. Where's that at, Edgar? Let me scroll through. $10. I don't see anything, man. I don't see anything. I went as far as the chat would let me go. I don't see anything. With the X-Men we have now, do you want recasts? I'm fine with Beast. I'm fine with Magneto. I'm fine with Professor X. Storm, I'm okay with. I would much rather see Angela Bassett play Storm. I remember when X-Men was about to come out, like people were like, yo, Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett. Mel Gibson could play Wolverine if he wanted to. If you want to have an older, grizzled one. Because the way he used to holler and snap in Lethal Weapon reminds me of how Hugh Jackman hollers and snaps. So he could definitely play him. With that wolf-and-ass mullet he had in the Lethal Weapon series, you know what I'm saying? So he could do it. Could Scott Atkins play Wolverine? I guess that's a possibility. I think he could play a badass Cyclops, though. I think he could play a badass Cyclops. I asked what if they include the Watchers and one of them is Stan Lee to tie up to all the cameos and say he was seeing it all. Oh, I guess it wouldn't be bad. I think that's one of the fan theories anyway, that they think he's a Watcher or something like that. Any thoughts on the Vulture coming back? No. If the Russos directed a Star Wars movie, be off the chain. Be nothing but badass. Love from Wisconsin. It's finally warm here. 36 degrees, negative 36. I'm broke right now, so I can't give a lot. I can't believe Endgame is here next month. That's crazy. Next month? Endgame is next month? Wow. Holy shit. Figured it'd be a summer thing. Thank you, Jenna Randolph. Appreciate that. Arturo Lara. As long as the actors playing a superhero can deliver a great performance and also has some in-depth knowledge of the hero, I don't care what he or she looks like. Well, it's a combination of both, but yes, you want a great portrayal. You do. Because, Hugh Jackman's been Wolverine forever. And I tell you the truth, I'd like to see a comic book accurate Wolverine. I would. What are your thoughts on the current Nightcrawler? He's all right. He's all right. How about the Silver Surfer for the win, setting up Fantastic Four? That wouldn't be bad. We know that's probably not going to happen, but that wouldn't be bad. Wouldn't be bad, old Flicks Joe. TK Sutherland, thank you for the $2, brother. $2 tip. Thank you, Sal. You seen the new Captain Marvel suit? There's a new Captain Marvel suit? No, I haven't seen it. I was hoping for Adam Warlock because they could make the Magus the new big bad. I heard about that before, Litos. Yeah, I heard about that. By the way, I didn't know what a shill was. Is that what it's called? A shill? A Hollywood shill or whatever? I didn't know what that was. And after looking at certain reviews, I definitely believe that certain people are shills. I'm not going to say who they are, but I do. I looked at a lot of reviews that night, and I something doesn't feel right. And I feel like some guys are shills, whether they be females or males. Some people that review these movies are. I really do think you guys are right about that. I do believe it. So, hey, it is what it is. But maybe they're not, but you know. Oh, so it's almost as if you can feel it coming through the screen, like they're faking the review. Oh, by the way, speaking of faking, when people were all mad at me yesterday because I started the video with a fake laugh. It was meant to be fake. It was meant to poke fun at the trolls. It was meant to be fake. People were like, expect me to believe you're really laughing? What a fake laugh. Of course it was fake. It was meant to be fake, dumbass. You're the one that took the energy to write me on that dumb shit because you couldn't figure it out. Who's my favorite Spider-Man actor? It's Tom. Tom. Tom's put in his work. I like him. And it's been after him, it's Andrew Garfield, then Toby. Nebula should get revenge for being tortured and avenge her sister. Do you think Loki and Gamora are going to remain deceased? I don't know. I don't think Gamora is. Loki could, but Loki needs his own movie, man. He's good. Tom Hiddleston kills that, man. Thoughts on the live action Spider-Man Deadpool crossover? I don't know if that would work. I don't know if that would work, man. I really don't. I'm not against seeing them in a movie together, but I don't think having them in like a buddy movie would work unless they tone down Deadpool because he kills like brutally in a dark, humorous way. It's not. Deadpool has to come to Tom Holland's world. You know what I mean? For that to happen. Spidey can't go to Deadpool's world. You understand that? Yeah, Real Rejects got hit hard. Yeah, I know. And John liked it, and what was it with Greg? He kind of liked it, but he didn't love it or something. And they got you went, like I said, you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, they do. They do need to, Edgar. They do need to introduce Spider-Man and Venom together. All right, y'all. Let me get going. I will see y'all soon. Try to make some other videos today. Maybe even do some gaming. We'll see what's what. All right. 10 million subscribers. Get over there. Wait, look. Get over there right now. Here's the link. Get over there right now. Subscribe. I want to see the numbers going up. Get over there right now and follow me on Instagram. All right, come on now, y'all. Stop playing. Support a brother on Instagram now. God damn it. All right. Get over there. I'm at 44.5K. I want to see that go up. All right, cool. right. All right. See y'all later. 10 million subscribers. Woo!